Hi, my name is Bianca. In this 30-minute class, we'll be challenging the strength of our core. All the muscles, we got deep core muscles, obliques, we'll be targeting all of it. All you'll need is your mat, so let's get started. Come to a child's pose here. Bring the knees nice and wide, sinking the glutes towards your heels, forehead to the mat. Reach those arms out. And take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Take another breath in. Exhale it out the mouth. Just take a moment here to notice what you're feeling in the body, starting from the palms, traveling up the arms into the shoulders. Notice any sensation you might feel in your neck, in your head, all the way down the back, maybe even the core. You might even be sore from something else, traveling down into the hips, the glutes, the thighs, the lower half of the legs and the feet. Just taking inventory here and knowing that even when we're building strength and moving fast and focusing on the abs, we want to be intentional with our movement here. So if you need any modifications, you want to take any variations, please take what works for you. Everything I say is just a suggestion. Let your next inhale bring you up to a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over the knees. And we'll start with a few cat-cows here. Breathe into your cow pose, bring the gaze up, roll the tailbone up. And on the exhale, scoop that belly button in, curl the tailbone down, chin to chest, already engaging the core here. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. One more, breathe it into your cow pose. Again, scoop that belly button in, exhale to your cat. And back to your tabletop position. From here, tuck the toes, the hands stay exactly where they are. Scoop the belly button in, breathe in, and on your exhale, lift those knees up just an inch off the mat. And scoop the triceps in towards each other, pushing the mat away, taking the weight out of the wrists. Keep breathing. Take another inhale. Exhale the knees down. You can take a moment here to sink those hips back. And we'll come back into that, tucking the toes, push the mat away, engage the core, lift those knees up just a little bit here. Can you keep drawing that belly button in? But I don't want you to hold your breath here. Keep breathing. Take another inhale. Exhale, drop. Sink back for just a moment here. And back to that tabletop position. From here, hug the belly button in, hug everything towards your midline. See if you can stay centered as you extend that left leg back. So try not to sway over to the right side. Keep the core strong. Everything's in the center. You can stay here if you want to add on. We'll bring that right arm forward. Again, hugging everything towards the midline. Trying not to sway anyway. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Round the spine just like your cat pose here. Inhale, extend. Exhale together. Inhale, extend, last one. Exhale together. Then bring it back to the mat. Same thing, we'll just do the other side. Extend that right leg long. Hold it here and breathe. You might even already start to feel the abs turn on here, just from lifting the leg. If you want to add on, lift that left arm forward. Keep breathing. Take another inhale. Exhale, around the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend 2 more times. Exhale together. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale together. Come back to that tabletop position. We'll lift the knees up one last time. Push the mat away. Lift those knees up. Take another breath in. Keep the knees lifted. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Send the hips up. Feet are hips width distance. It's okay if the heels don't touch the mat here. Let's pedal out the legs. Now find stillness in your downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat to meet your feet. Bring the feet together to touch. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana, sweep the arms up. Breathe here, relax the shoulders. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, we'll face the palms down towards the mat. Engage the core, drawing that lower belly in. And we'll round the spine, send the hips back. As you slowly dive down towards the mat, you should feel the abs starting to engage here. Till your fingertips meet the mat, come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl the hands forward into a plank position. Hold the plank. Keep the hips lifted. Don't let the hips dip down. Don't let the hips sink up. Stay here. Breathe. Take another inhale. On your exhale, walk the feet to meet your hands. A little inchworm action here to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. On the exhale, we'll do the same thing. Palms down, round the spine, chin to chest. Engage the core, send the hips back. Take it slow, no rush here. Down to the mat into your forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back into your plank position. This time we'll add a chaturanga. Shift forward. You're welcome to take it from your knees. Exhale, low plank. Bend the arms 90 degrees. Hug the elbows towards your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Exhale it out. And now we'll breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, chair pose. Sweep those arms up. Sit the hips back. Send the weight into your heels. Breathe. If you have any sway in the lower back, you're arching that lower back, tuck the tailbone down. Engage the core. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, airplane the arms. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane the arms. Hold the chair pose. We'll bring the hands to heart center. Now sink those hips back. Get a little bit lower and even lower. Even lower, we're going to make our way to the mat. You can use your hands at the last second. Coming into a boat pose. So start, you can wrap your hands behind the knees. Point the toes on the mat. Lean back. Keep the chest nice and open here. Don't round the spine. Chest open. Lean back. See where your abs starts to engage. And then you'll hold it there. You can keep the toes on the mat. You can lift those feet up. You can straighten the legs. You can release the arms. Find what challenges you here and breathe. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the core engaged. Maybe you're starting to shake here. Breathe. We're here for 4 more. 3 more. Can you challenge yourself a little bit more for the last 2? And 1. Come onto your back. Soles of the feet together. Knees out wide. One hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Take some slow, deep breaths here. And notice your heartbeat. Maybe you're already starting to build some heat to raise that heart rate a bit. Let's take it in with 1 more breath in. Exhale it out. From here, grab on behind the knees, point the toes, and then rock a few times along the length of your spine. And once you come up, cross the ankles, hands on the mat. You can step or jump back. Take a chaturanga. And meet in the downward facing dog. Nice. Lift that right leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Round the spine, just like your cat pose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it to your right elbow, squeeze. It's okay if you don't make contact. Inhale, right leg lifts. Keep breathing. Bring it across the body to the left elbow. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Step that foot right in between the hands. Knee over the ankle. Back heel's lifted. Sweep the arms up. Crescent lunge. Bring that right hip crease back. Keep that back heel nice and high. Press that right foot into the mat. Keep breathing. Take another inhale. On your exhale, airplane the arms. Find your balance. Lean forward slightly. And on your next inhale, open up to warrior two. Pivot that back foot. Right knee stays bent. Reach your arms out. So that back foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Right knee is still over the ankle, pointing directly over the toes. Don't let that knee cave in here. Keep it pointing over the toes. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Lots of arm variations you can do here. You can rest that bent arm on your bent leg. Left arm can reach up towards the ceiling or all the way towards the top of the mat. You're welcome to take any binds here or reach that right arm down towards the floor. Keep breathing. Keep those legs exactly as they are. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Lean it back. Take another big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Take a chaturanga here. Remember, you can always switch it up. Take it from your knees. Skip it. Remember what I said at the beginning. Listen to your body. Any modifications you need, feel free to take it. Take a breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bring it to your left elbow. Squeeze. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bring it across the body. Squeeze. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step it in between the hands. Low lunge, back heel's lifted. Sweep the arms up when you're ready. Crescent lunge. Back heel's nice and lifted. Can keep that back leg straight or find just a little bend in that back knee. See what feels good in your body in this crescent lunge. Keep breathing. Another inhale. Exhale, low flying crescent. Sweep those arms back. Lean forward. Squeeze the pinkies together behind your back. On your inhale, pivot your back foot, warrior two. Gaze over the left fingertips. That back arm is nice and strong. Don't let it droop down here. Keep both arms in line with each other. Breathe. Take another inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Take any arm variation here. On your inhale, keep the legs exactly as they are. Reverse your warrior. Breathe here. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back. Take your chaturanga. Meet in a downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. Now bring the hands to heart center. We'll do the same thing here. See how low you can get. Take it slow. See how low you can get without using the hands. And at the last second here, use the hands. Come back into that bow pose. Keep the chest lifted. See if you can take it a little bit further than you did the last time. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. This time on our backs, we'll bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Knees point up. You should be able to touch the heels here. From here, we'll take a bridge pose, pressing the feet into the mat. Lift the hips up. Use this as a moment to catch your breath. Engage the glutes. Focus on the legs for a moment. Don't let the knees splay out here. Hug the thighs towards each other. Engage the glutes. Can you lift a little bit higher? Exhale your back down onto the mat. Take a breath in and out. And from here, reaching your hands towards your ankles, breathe in. On your exhale, lift your shoulders off the mat like you're in a crunch. We'll turn this into some penguin taps here, going side to side. Touching one ankle at a time. Now we're engaging the obliques. Keep breathing. Can you lift a little bit higher? Keep going side to side. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let those legs out long. Reach your arms overhead. Point the toes. Take another second in this big stretch. And we'll come into that chaturanga the same way, bringing the hands behind the knees. Roll in a few times. When you get to the top, cross the ankles, step or jump back into your chaturanga. Come into your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and exhale it out. We'll add on here, lift that right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it to your right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, right leg high, bring it across the body. Hold it here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Turn this into a fallen triangle. Extend that right leg out. Pivot that back foot to the big toe edge side. Lift the left arm up. Like a side plank with that right leg extended. Press the mat away. Bring the left hand to the mat. And then we'll turn this into a side plank on the other side. You can turn this into a regular side plank. Maybe you take a tree pose in that top leg or extend that leg out. But from here, we're going to transition into our low lunge by hugging that knee in towards the chest, twisting into that low lunge. If your foot didn't land where you wanted it to, wiggle it to the right spot here. Catch your breath. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Nice. How'd that feel? On your next inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale the arms back. Let's do a little breath to movement. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Big breath in, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, flow through. Downward facing dog. Okay, we're turning the heat up a little bit here. Take a moment. Give you a few seconds here to take some deep breaths. Maybe you grab a sip of water or a towel off before we get into the other side. All right, let's do the same thing. Other side, lift that left leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Left leg lifts. Bring it to your left elbow, squeeze. Left leg lifts. Bring it across the body. Hold it here. Turn this into that fallen triangle. Left leg extends, right arm up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Push the mat away. Left hand, right hand to the mat. Turn to the other side. Side plank. Maybe you take that tree pose variation. If you need to drop to your forearm or the bottom knee, go ahead and take that. Let's turn this into that low lunge. Bring the knee towards the chest. Twisting. Landing that foot at the last second. Adjusting the feet as needed. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, the arms back. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Big breath in, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high to low plank, chaturanga. And once you make it to your downward facing dog, we'll come into a child's pose or a puppy dog pose or any restorative pose that feels good to you. Take a moment here. Check in with your body. Notice how this child's pose feels different from the first. Where are you feeling engaged in the body? Where are you feeling challenged? What's feeling good? Let's take a moment here to acknowledge the hard work you've put in thus far. We're going to slow it down just a moment. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. One more big breath in. Exhale it out. And when you're ready, come to a tabletop position, back to where we started. Right knee stays on the mat, and we'll extend the left leg long. Right hand stays on the mat. Left arm peels up. Now we're in a supported side plank. Way less intense than what we were just doing here. If you need a little bit more stability, you can bring that right foot a little further away from the body. Otherwise, keep it where it is. Push the mat away through the right hand. Lift up into a gate pose. Stretching out those obliques. Breathe in. Exhale, supported side plank. You can reach that arm all the way forward for a bigger stretch. Inhale, gate pose. Exhale, back down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, back down. This time you can lift that leg up, parallel to the body. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, left hand to the mat, close the hips, rebend that knee back to your tabletop position. This time, we'll extend that right leg long. Lift that right arm up. Supported side plank. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, push the mat away. Come into that gate pose. Reach up, gaze up like in your reverse warrior. Exhale, back down. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, gate pose. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Hold it here. You can lift that top leg up. Take another breath in. On the exhale, close your hips. Bend that knee. Right hand back to the mat. Take a moment here to rock forward and back, side to side, inviting any movement that your body might be asking you for here. And then when you're ready, we'll come back to our downward facing dog, sending those hips up nice and high. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. And we're going to step it right in between the hands. Breathe here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands to heart center. Lean forward. Revolved crescent. We'll twist the body to the right, pressing the palms together. You're welcome to drop that back knee. Hook that left elbow outside of the right knee. Palms together. Twist. Keep breathing. We'll take another inhale here. On the exhale, left hand to the mat, right arm up. Turn this into a side plank. Feet can be together. You can drop down to your forearm, your bottom knee. If you want a little bit more, you can lift that top leg up. Push the mat away. Keep the hips lifted. One more breath in. Exhale, plank. Hold it here. Push the mat away. Scoot that belly button in. And then we'll lower all the way down. Nice and slow. Chin towards the mat. Keep the hands beneath the shoulders. Zip the legs together. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chest up. Little to no weight in your hands. Keep the gaze at the top of the mat. So your neck is nice and long. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, forehead to mat. On your next inhale, push right back up to your plank and into your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. We'll set up that other side. Lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step that foot in between your hands. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Bring the hands to heart center. Lean forward. Twist to the left this time. Hooking that right elbow outside the left knee. You can drop that back knee onto the mat. Otherwise, keep twisting. Push the palms together. Breathe. Take another inhale. On the exhale, drop that right hand, step it into a side plank. Any leg variation. You can stack the feet on top of each other or stagger the feet. You can do the same thing you did on the other side. Maybe you switch it up. Take another breath in. Exhale, high plank. Hold the high plank. Last little push here. Then we'll lower all the way down. Onto the mat. Take a breath in. And bring your forehead to the mat. This time we'll interlace the fingers at the lower back. If that's too much, you can just take airplane arms here. We'll come to a bound locust. Lift the chest up. Roll the shoulders back. Peel the hands off the butt. Engage the feet. Let the feet lift off the mat. Again, if the bind is too much, just take airplane arms here. Take a breath in. Exhale, forehead to mat. You can even bring one ear to the mat. Find a moment of rest here. And bring your chin back to center. This time, the arms reach forward to a Superman pose. Lift the chest up, feet lift. Keep the gaze forward so the neck is long. And engage the glutes. See if you can lift the feet a little higher. Push into your stomach. Can you lift the chest a little bit higher? On your exhale, bring your right ear to the mat. And you can reach those arms nice and long. Breathe here. Really nice work so far. We're almost there. Bring your chin back to center. Hands on the mat. And from here, we'll push ourselves up. Come to a seated position with your legs out long in front of you. Inhale the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, seated forward fold. Reach for your feet, ankles, shins, whatever you can grab onto. Pull that chest close towards your legs. Keep breathing. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, release. Make your way onto your back. Into Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. One hand to your heart, one hand on your stomach. And we'll take a few deep breaths here to close the class. Definitely take this moment here for yourself to rest, to acknowledge the hard work you've put in. Take a breath in. Let your belly push against your hand. Exhale, let it go. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more, just like that. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. When you're ready, come to a seated position. Sit however is comfortable for you. Thank you so much for joining this class. I hope your core is feeling challenged. I hope you feel a little bit stronger after this class. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments how that felt, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Bye.